Today, we're jumping into Peaky Blinders, Season 5, Episode 1. Ooh, I like that. It's been a fucking minute. I didn't mean to curse, actually. I don't know where that came from. But it's been a minute, y'all, and I don't know why I didn't do this. I have so many shows that I need to get back into, y'all, and this is one of them. So there's this show, there's Last Kingdom, there's the Shadow and Bone, wrap up those 2 episodes. There is Mindhunter, and I gotta get back into Black Mirror. So I don't know what's wrong with me, but I'm all over the place. And I still gotta get into my movies. Do you guys want to hear more of my problems? Anyways, let's get into this episode, y'all. You know this is one of my favorite shows ever. The last season, I really liked it last season. You guys said, or a vast majority of people said, that the last season was their favorite season, but some people did say they were looking forward to season 5. But overall, everybody said the show in every season was amazing. Minus, I think, the first time I heard negative comments was about season 3 because people were very confused about it, and so was I. So it's fine. Now season 5 we're getting into, I don't know. But I do know that Thomas Shelby is now an elected official for something, the Labor Party. Oh my God, am I right? I literally just thought about that on the top of my head, and I think I'm completely right about that. Good job on this. Thank you. We have one of the cousins in New York, right? Shade, is he in New York? I think so. Then the brother, he's not dead. We thought he was dead, but he's alive. So there's that. And the family overall, somebody's pregnant with Thomas Shelby. Oh no, at the ending, Thomas Shelby now has 2 kids by 2 baby mothers. And he's sleeping with that lady. So there's that. And I think that's all a ploy. So now we're gonna get into this, and I'm excited. I'm excited. I know the first episode I'm gonna be confused. So please comment down below, y'all. Please hit that like button. Please share the video. This is all free things you guys could do. It's 100% certified free to like, share, and comment. So hit that free shit, okay? I love cursing today. If you would like to see this in a full reaction, you can for the entire platform here on this damn platform that keeps copywriting all my shit, as well as my other platform, Patreon. Once again, YouTube is on a rampage. You would be thinking that YouTube pays me hundreds and hundreds of dollars, okay? So they're trying to save their budget, and they are copyright claiming and blocking shit as much as possible. I feel like now they're in talks with, I can't believe they blocked a reaction I did the other day. And Netflix has released every single reaction I've ever done except for this one. So I feel like now YouTube is like, listen studios, Andres Array has now 7.5 million views on his channel. Oops. Over 11K subscribers. Oop. He's doing fantastic on Patreon as well as channel members. Oop. So let's shut that shit down. So let's take away all of his reactions. But so they're working together. That's what I'm saying in my head. So once again, the short version of that was, please join the channel and be able to see this in a full reaction, because I don't know how long it's going to be here. That's all. Now, without further ado, let's jump into Peaky Blinders and find out exactly what Peaky Blinders has got to give. The Lickety Hills, October 29th.
Arthur, we can't give you the assurance you're asking for. We expect payment in full. We have never even heard of your people, and they've signed it. The Angels of Retribution.
Say they haven't even heard of us. So tell Abrahama and Isaiah to introduce themselves. Finn, you stay out of it.
Self-respect, you feel like an Indian, the slum at hand.
Shelby Company. Hi, Michael. He is so fine.
Wait, say that again. Oh, that cannot be possible.
Monte Carlo.
Peter, my beautiful pilot.
What's up, Polly?
Look, Ruby. Daddy's back from his call. Everything's going to be all right now.
Actress is familiar. Is that the lady from Queen's Gambit? No way. It is! That's her! I love that actress.
Arthur, where's Tommy? Get to him and tell him that we've lost a lot.
Stay here, stay put. New York City at 6 a.m. The Wall Street Stock Exchange crashed. We were most definitely on board.
We're not going to London anymore. We're going straight to Birmingham.
There are other passengers.
Not anymore.
If you're going to England, I'm coming with you.
No.
I love you. You love me. I want to meet your family.
Now you've heard of us.
Be fucking careful. She spends thousands of pounds on this shit. Just fucking get the thing out of me and sew me up.
I once took a bullet from between 2 ribs, 1 inch from the heart. There you go. Just a little one.
What the fuck is going on?
Hello, Ada.
Push this on the wound. Keep up the pressure.
Get out. Shelby's stay out of the sporting stuff.
What's to maintain his fucking reputation?
He's got power, we've got money, and our past is left behind us. You've got nothing to prove, Finn. You have got nothing to prove.
Daddy! Daddy!
Come here, you. Come here. What have you been up to, eh? Get it done, Johnny.
He heard Johnny talking Rocker. He understands more gypsy than we think.
Oh, that's,
Dad, why did you shoot him?
Oh, now we got
Charlie?
to see Charlie.
Get out here now. Let's get it done.
I thought he would be older. I don't know why.
Now, listen to me.
Shoot horses! Shoot people! Everybody says...
Ooh, well, he kind of told you, though.
Dangerous, my beautiful horse. Should have been a war horse. Got tired of the pasture. Sick of the peace and the quiet. Gave up on life. In the blink.
Crying.
We didn't know you were a boy swap rocker. Fill it in, Johnny.
I've called the house, the office.
Billions lost in Wall Street.
Tell Michael on Friday this is going to happen.
Said he was advised by the broker that the prices would rebound. He held on.
Michael held on.
Yeah.
And carried on dancing and playing and fucking in the snow.
What do I have to do to make people fucking listen to me? What do we do?
Arthur looks very sick here.
Arthur, you call a full meeting for the board of directors tomorrow at noon. A full fucking meeting. Need to do some thinking.
Oh, you do that best on your own, it's your life.
Tell my boy that sometimes death is a kindness.
Michael, hold on! What does he have to do to make people fucking listen to him?
Am I a genie? You summon me up with your little bottle of dope.
Oh, shut up, girl.
Our love still remains. But you have to listen to the voices that you hear. Do what they tell you to do.
I need to say goodbye. I need to sleep. Just think, Tom.
Oh. There you are, eh?
You're the chairman, Arthur, so start acting like one.
Tommy made me the chairman so that you could stay clean. I know who I am, Linda. I know who I am, and I'm all right with it. I can live with it. I need you to be all right with it. Would you want the German? Do you? His gold fountain pen, eh?
You think we can fuck? And it'll be okay, and I'll be quiet. Well, I won't. And according to arrangement, if anything should happen, it'll be you who takes the blame, does the time, or swings through.
Now, what do you want?
I want you to take the opportunity that God and the New York Stock Exchange has presented to you.
Well, you're right there.
That's right, girl. I love when they come in together. Where's Michael?
And shut the door! Yesterday, as you all know, there was a fucking terrible... There was a terrible disaster. And it slowly spread to London. And then to fucking Hong Kong. Whole thing went up. Actually, the whole thing went fucking down, but...
Shouldn't we just wait for Thomas?
Polly, Arthur's now the chairman of the board.
What a pleasure it is to be in a boardroom that has so many females in it.
Well, we're a very modern company, Mr. Green.
Though there are still some amongst us who cling to their old-fashioned values.
Not far.
Established that ladies are decorative.
We've only just sat down, but we're fucked. Ain't that right?
Yes and no. We're invested in American stocks and shares.
Invested or hidden?
All investments are approved by the board, Linda.
Only the ones that went through the books, Thomas.
Arthur.
Arthur, can't you control your wife? We are a very modern company, Mr. Green.
The New York Stock Exchange is now offering a return of 10 cents to the dollar. Our Fluidity is offering 5 cents to the dollar on all deposits. I need permission from the chairman to present my strategy to the board.
Permission granted, Tom.
I love him. I love their walks.
He's cut our renting off.
Good. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. All the way, brother. All the way.
Revolution, man!
Move into the saloon bar, where you will all be served a free pint of Stingo. Here's singing and laughing. Fuck the stock market!
Can I begin this family meeting with a proposal? From now on, we'll find somewhere else to meet.
Family meeting. First item, this. Dug out of our Finn's arm yesterday by Aberama Gold using your gin and a razor blade.
Sent by me. I told Finn to stay out of it. He obviously didn't listen.
I listen to you when you tell me no more support for anyone named Shelby. What's in Chinatown, Tommy? What the fuck is going on?
Particular opportunity presented to me in confidence. I dealt with it in confidence.
But you told Polly.
Tommy told me that there was a pimp in East London who sold kids.
This pimp was blackmailing a senior member of the House of Lords, a very wealthy man.
Sometimes, Ada, killing is a kindness.
We received intelligence from a senior police officer at Scotland Yard. I've made lots of new friends in London. This work was commissioned by a High Court judge, by Scotland Yard, and by the House of Lords at the corridors of Westminster, very dimly lit. And for those who make the rules, there are no rules. If Finn had listened to me, he wouldn't have known. When we go home, I'll explain. The strategy I outlined earlier to rebuild the conventional parts of this business will take time. The stock market recovers, cash is king, and cash we have.
No one is going to hang you, Tommy. You're going to hang yourself.
Someone has to pay for them paintings on your wall, Ada.
Yeah, bye-bye, Ada.
When am I ever not easy on Ada? Eh? She's pregnant.
Ada's fucking pregnant.
We've a lot to do and no one gives a fuck who the father is.
Really? We've had enough shocks for one day.
All you know about Ada, huh?
I know a doctor. He calls me.
Longer than me.
Have a look at this.
What's that funny writing on there?
Chinese.
Angels of Retribution.
Yeah. Burn the letter they sent.
It's already done. Barney took a first bullet.
No one fucking listens to me.
This episode is actually a lot of fun, no shade.
You can tell our comrades they can come back in.
Losses on the British Stock Exchange will bite into our economy. Need for their flexibility and cooperation is paramount in the coming months.
Mr. Thomas Shelby.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Trade union members be more flexible when carrying out their duties. What he's really asking is that the working man carry the can. They lose their bets, turn around and ask the shoe shine to pay for it. Those who so recklessly lost their fortunes in the capitalist lottery learn to shine their own shoes.
Just wanted to say how much I enjoyed your speech. You speak very eloquently. My name's Mosley, by the way, Oswald Mosley. And let me just say, you've come to my attention.
I have bad news, Mr.
Shelby.
We agreed 50,000 on completion of business. There's 20 there. You'll have to wait for the rest.
Cavalry, eh? Spent a long time waiting for the cavalry, mate. The cavalry finally came, an officer, on the back of a fine white horse, but he'd been delayed. Playing a game of whist, dealt me Webley revolver, and I shot him in the head. Stole his horse. They collected all the photographs, letters and cheques. What cause are you concerned? You will give me the full £50,000 in cash, but I will steal your white horse from under you.
And like you, get into a position of trust in a place of power and privilege.
And like me, I've seen the photographs. One day.
Sorry, I'm late, Ada.
He's had 2 meetings with Mr. Sharpurji Saklatlava. Been approached by an anarchist group in Warsaw. He's setting up a meeting. The telephone conversation with Jesse Eden, who is organising a committee to resist wage cuts across the city.
No, you drank stout, Ada. Thought it was gin.
Times are hard. He thinks that we can turn the collapse of the stock exchange to our advantage. He says we can wave cash in the faces of desperate men.
I'm told 2 more military contracts for vehicles and parts for the army in India are on their way to him.
Mr. Shelby, this arrived from New York. It's from Winston Churchill. The Churchill's private secretary reckoned he lost £75,000 in 2 hours. Sorry, Mr. Shelby, you have one more appointment. A journalist from the Times. He used to be with the Birmingham Mail. He sent you some questions.
Have a seat.
Oops.
Adam, you go home. I'll lock up.
Once in Small Heath, you were burning photographs of the king.
London Times, you've done well.
Have you, sir?
All I remember is that your questions interested me.
Oh, journalists take no interest in the private lives of politicians. Journalists are beginning to, well, that is to say, yes, want to know more about the men who represent them. Whereas before, it would have been seen as ungentlemanly to personal matters or business affairs.
Oh, well, no need to worry. I'm no gentleman.
Mr. Shelby, as I said in my letter, 10 years ago I was a journalist on the Birmingham Evening Mail. And of course, working in that city, it was impossible not to know your name.
But working people can indeed change their lives for the better. Write this down, Mr. Levitt.
The question I have for you, Mr. Shelby, is this. Was your conversion from bookmaker to socialist politician a gradual thing? Road to Damascus experience?
I remember receiving your letters, and I distinctly remember your use of the word bookmaker. Since 1923, I've made my fortune in the manufacture, sale, and export of motor cars.
And lately gin. I have another question, Mr. Shelby.
Oh, shit.
In Birmingham, there was a Major Campbell. He was found dead. A member of your family was charged.
Who?
What is your Tory newspaper more afraid of? Is it evolution or revolution?
I am talking about specific events,
Which I don't recall, with which I was never personally linked, and after which all convictions were quashed. I recall receiving your letter. I asked a colleague of mine to carry out some research.
Don't be nervous.
Here we are. Michael Levitt. Correct? Unmarried. Apartment in Maida Vale. Unmarried is underlined. Mr. Levitt enjoys walks in the park, sometimes alone, sometimes with other men. Sometimes with other men.
Don't cover him because he's gay.
I'm old-fashioned. I believe private lives should remain private. You're gonna write this down in your little fucking book.
Not yet. I didn't tell him.
Let's drink to the baby.
Yes, let's drink to the baby.
You were going to take me to Cardiff. I was going to get rid of it.
The father's scared. He runs away. You're left. The baby's black. He's a bastard. And it's Birmingham. You don't care. Because the world has changed. Aunt Polly, who insisted that you called her Elizabeth. To be born in the year 1930, where everything will be changed for the better. Be the colour of a Hollywood Oscar. Tommy knows.
He's also seen that the world's big and round, and he says, so what?
We are flying above the rules now.
We're bold people, aren't we, Polly?
That's the beauty.
Hello, Cyril. Where's everyone?
Your wife is upstairs with Ruby.
If there were to be a snap election in this house today, I wouldn't win it. Even if I were running against the devil himself.
Charles is in the stable.
Did Arthur explain?
He said it's God's will. But you're not God.
No, I'm not God. Not yet.
Love this episode. This episode was rated a 10 out of 10. What a strong opening, y'all. This hit everything. This gave us all the characters that we saw in the last season. Michael is still running around. I guess he's still traveling back to England after his mess up with the stock exchange. I have to say, Arthur looks very... I don't know if he... Let me look it up. I wonder if the actor who plays Arthur in Peaky Blinders was sick, or is this like... You know, sometimes actors change the way they eat and change the way they are to make the character look a different way, right? Let's look it up. The actor who plays Arthur in Peaky Blinders season 5 was sick. I'm just gonna look it up. That's not who plays the actor. So why has Arthur lost so much weight? Oh, damn, it's gone on Reddit. He's always been very thin. His hairstyle was much more flattering, blah, blah, blah. Paul Anderson knows. So what? He had fun with all the millions he's been earning for the show. He lives in a country being fat and healthy. So some people assume, really? That's the actor who plays... Oh, it is the actor who plays him. So, anyways, the point of me looking up to see... Paul Anderson is his name. He's only 44 years old right now. But he looks, in the show, he looks like he's like almost 60 in this season. At least in the first episode. But the vast majority of people are saying that he was always a very skinny person. But I feel like in season 1, he was bigger than what he is now in season 5. Am I in season 5? Yeah, I'm in season 5. He just looks sick. He just looks really sick. I don't know why. But honestly, even over here in the Comic-Con thing that he's in, he looks the same way. So maybe he's just a very skinny guy, and I'm now noticing it maybe with the haircut. But even the clothes were really baggy fit on him. It's very strange that well, maybe it's not strange. Listen, people in here, what I was just reading also says the character himself was the character himself is doing a lot of drugs, and maybe it's trying to reflect on him being the way he looks. I have no idea. It just was very astonishing to me, the difference from season 1 to where we are right now. Even the last season, for it to stand out, it would be the first thing I thought of when I saw him. It means there's a big change. But overall, the story was very good. I would give that story a 10. It's very interesting. There's a lot of different elements happening, and I'm very intrigued on a couple of new characters that we have. Ada's now pregnant by a black guy. That's going to be a whole storyline. That's going to be very exciting to get into. Polyalyxin free is still doing polyalyxin free type things, and I love her for it. Lizzie now married to Thomas. That was a slap. I was kind of shocked there, but I'm happy. But he also married Grace when she got pregnant, so he's just, a family guy. I guess. I thought Charles was going to be much older than he was. I feel like he looks the same age as we saw in the last season, but his daughter, who was a brand new child, it's like they look almost the same age, which is a very strange pick for me that they decided to keep this child actor and then age him up even more. But I digress. This music was good. The 10. So everything so far is really good. Normally the first episode of this show, minus season 1, season 2, 3, and 4, the first episode was not the strongest episode. as many shows. But this one was very strong, straight out the gate. Everything captivated me and wanted me to continue on watching it. I never was bored, not once. So, very good, very good, very good, and I'm excited to continue on to the journey. How many episodes? Of course, I left where I was. Let's see how many episodes there are in season 5, because apparently this is what I do. Oh, there's 6. There's always 6 episodes in every season, and then we have one more season to go. And then we're going to be wrapping it up. Wow, that's crazy. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for being here. Please like the video. Please share the video. Comment down below. And I'll see you guys next time with more Peaky Blinders.